Okay, we're going to be talking once again about more CNN bullshit. The most anti-Trump network on the fucking airwaves. As a matter of fact, their acronym should not be CNN. It should be TBN. Trump Bashing Network. Because this is all they do, people. CNN is not interested in the news. They're not interested in the facts. They don't give a shit about these things. They are into sensationalism. In order to boost the ratings, they're trying to be entertainment. So they twist Trump's words and come up with these wild-ass fucking entertaining headlines in order to draw people in because they're trying to boost their ratings. Because right now their ratings suck. And why do they suck? Because nobody out there who supports Trump is watching them. Because all they do is attack, bash, name call, blame, twist his words, put words down his mouth, and take pot shots at him continually. This is all they care about. This is all they do. This is their only focus, and this is their only goal in life. Attack, 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 and make the president look as bad as possible, whenever possible, by any means necessary. This is CNN in a nutshell. And I have to laugh when you're watching commercials about CNN. They say, facts first. Oh, bullshit. Facts first? Right. No, bullshit first. And the hell with the damn facts. Now, I know I spoke on my last video about the White House briefings, about how CNN was all upset, because Trump, in their words, in CNN's words, and in the words of all the other stupid-ass reporters lacking common sense in the White House briefing, according to these idiots and nut jobs, they were saying Trump was playing doctor, is trying to give people medical advice because he's trying to, in their words, quote-unquote, push these malaria drugs on people. I know I covered that in the last video. I just wanted to say one more quick thing about it. I was watching CNN the other day, I think it was last night, and they were mentioning it again. You see how they twist Trump's words? To listen to CNN talk, Trump is requesting that everybody take these malaria drugs. Every single person that tests positive immediately ought to be given these drugs. That's the way that CNN is trying to word this. Trump never fucking said that. Hello? Anybody home at all? Fucking hello? Not one damn time did Trump ever go on record in writing or a phone call or on TV. Nowhere once did Trump ever say, quote, I believe every single person that tests positive for coronavirus should get these drugs right away. No, he never said that bullshit. Trump explained more than once, but it doesn't do any good because these dumbasses that work for CNN, it goes in one ear and out the other unless it makes the president look bad. If they hear something that makes him look bad from somebody, that shit sticks. And they report that because they're pro-Democrat. And their goal is only to attack Trump, not help him, attack him, because they're fucking assholes. And they're into sensationalism, not reporting news, real facts. Trump explained over and over ad infinitum, ad nauseum, that only in a terminally ill situation where the patient, according to their licensed physician, has no hope of recovery and is going to fucking die. In that situation, Trump said, the malaria drug should be on the table as an option. And he also added, though, which you'll never hear on CNN, he added that it should still be up to their physician because it's not up to Trump. He even stated that. He stated he's not a doctor. He's stating it's not up to him. But he feels that in a terminally ill situation where the patient's going to die anyways, it should be up to the physician, and that physician should keep these drugs on the table as an option if the patient is going to die anyway. He explained this in detail countless of times, but they don't fucking get it. Because you see, that doesn't make Trump look bad. So they have to twist his words, and to hear CNN talk, oh, according to Trump, every single fucking individual on planet fucking Earth who tests positive for this immediately should have these malaria drugs rammed down their fucking throat. Trump did not say that. Hello? Anybody fucking home at all? Hello? Hello? He never said that. He ain't saying it now, and he never will say that. He did not say that. But you see how they twist people's fucking words? Okay, now that's all I'm going to talk about on the malaria bullshit. Because it is 100% pure, homegrown bullshit. Okay, my next thing I'm going to talk about is now CNN is still like a dog with a fucking bone. They won't let anything go. Because way back in January, they want to still harp on the fact that Trump mentioned it was a hoax. It's going to go away in a couple days. It'll be like a miracle. Oh, so he wasn't taking it serious and all this stuff. They still want to focus on the past. Still want to focus on the past instead of focusing on what's happening right now. Hey, CNN. Hey, all you CNN lovers out there. This is fucking April. This is April, not January. Wake the fuck up. You cannot change what happened in January by bitching about it in April. Talking about it, discussing it, debating it, arguing it. You can mention it in every show you air 24/7 continually. Wring your hands about it, worry about it, mention it, harp on it, all this bullshit. But nothing you do is going to change the past. You cannot change the fucking past. We need to be focusing on what's going on right fucking now! Not what happened in January! Anybody home at all? What the fuck, man? Well, talking about the World War I, change it? Will it change who won? Will it change anything about the outcome? Will it change who died in World War I? Will they suddenly come back to life if we start discussing it? No. You can talk about World War I till you're blue in the face, or World War II, or what happened in the days that Jesus walked. Nothing is going to change the past. You cannot change the fucking past. We need to be focusing on, are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Wake up, you CNN lovers. Hello? Anybody home? Hello? You ready? We need to be focusing on, drum roll please, April! Right now! This is a time where our country needs to band together and focus on what's going on right fucking now. Not what happened fucking months ago And you can't change the fucking past. But CNN can't let it go because they're like a dog with a fucking bone. They get a bone up their ass and in their mouth. They won't let the shit go. They just want to keep up and 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 keep up. Oh, well, he said in January. Well, he said in January. Well, he said in January. Oh, bullshit. Why don't you go fuck yourself, you CNN pieces of shit? It doesn't matter what he said in January. He could have said he loves bologna in January. It won't fucking change anything. He could have said he loves to pour milk on his spaghetti. But now he don't. It doesn't change anything. Talking about the past won't change the past. Worrying about the past won't change the past. Wringing your hands over it won't change the past. Talking about the past won't change what's going on now. It will not help the future. It will not help the coronavirus, what we're dealing with right now. It won't solve the crisis. It won't stop the crisis. It won't help anybody. It won't bring anybody back to life that tested positive and died. It won't help a motherfucking thing! Nothing! Woo! That was fun. Woo! Oh, okay, anyways. Back to what I was saying. It won't change the past. You can't change the fucking past. Now, second part B on that subject I want to talk about. So what if he used the word hoax back in January? Nobody knew it was going to be a pandemic. Nobody has a fucking crystal ball. It's easy to call something a hoax when there's no evidence of that it's going to be a pandemic. Nobody knew. Psychic Hotline didn't know. The Democrats didn't know. What Democrat, what person at CNN anywhere said, I see the future. This is going to be a global pandemic. I can see into the fucking future. Bullshit. Who gives a fuck if he said the word hoax or if it was going to go away in a couple days? I'm a Trump supporter. That doesn't bother me. Who gives a flying fuck? Nobody knew that it was going to be a global pandemic back then when he said those things because it wasn't back then. So who gives a shit? Instead of focusing on what he said, what CNN will not focus on, you'll never hear them focus on this, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready, drum roll please. Instead of focusing on what he said, they will never focus on what he did. What did he do? He said one thing, but his actions were actually in support of what we are now going through. His actions actually helped what we are going through right now. Because while he did say hoax and he used the word couple days, gonna go away, it's gonna be like a miracle, who gives a shit? His actions, what did he do? What did he do? You'll never hear CNN focus on this, folks, because it makes him look good. What did he actually fucking do? At that same time, what he did was he closed the country down, the flights coming into China. He closed us off to Italy. And what did he get called for it? He got called a racist. Oh my God! That is not the definition of a racist. So now, the news reporters and people out there who love CNN don't know the meaning of the word racist. A racist is when you come against a person because of their race, skin color, etc. And you degrade that person personally. Closing off flights to a country is not the definition of racist. Now, if Trump would have said, I hate Chinese people, they are all pieces of shit, they're disgusting, they shouldn't have been born, or something really degrading along those lines, and then said, because of this, I don't want them in my country, so we're just going to close all flights. I hate Chinese people, they're weird. If he would have said that, then that would have made him a racist. So people in this country, they're so fucking stupid these days because they're too busy on their cell phones and their computers and they're in their comfortable life with all this tech around them, which makes them so lazy they can't think for themselves anymore. So we're raising a generation in this country of fucking idiots. Because technology does the thinking for everybody nowadays. They can't even change the TV channel. They have to talk to the fucking remote. That's how stupid American people are today. And it is these fucking idiots, the generation out there today, that don't know the meaning of fucking words. And that's the reason why they're so damn dumb, is because technology does all the thinking for them. So they have no idea what the hell a real racist really is. They have no idea what it really means to push drugs on people. And so they say, oh, well, President Trump is pushing these malaria drugs. They don't know the meaning of words. It is not racist to cut the flights off to a country based on information that this could be a major health crisis. That was the reason. You see, it is the motivation that makes somebody racist, and then that person stating their motive as to why they're doing something. That labels a person racist. If he would have said, I'm closing flights off because I hate Chinese people, that would have been racist. But if the reason, the motive, is not based on the person being a certain nationality, then it is not racist. Trump was not closing flights to China, stopping it all, because of the fact that they're Chinese people. That was not his motive, you dumb fucks out there who hate Trump. That was not his reason. Where did Trump ever make the statement a single time since he's been in office, quote, I hate Chinese people? He never said that. Or, quote, I'm closing flights off because I hate Chinese people. That wasn't his motive. That wasn't his reason. His reason was because of this pandemic that we're in right now. That he had information about this health scare going around. That was his reason. That was his only reason, his sole reason, his only purpose, his sole purpose. That's what it was. It was to save lives. How is closing people off in order to stop the spread of a potentially horrible thing? How is that racist? What the fuck is happening to American people out there, where they think doing something like this to save lives is racist? Just because you're cutting flights off to somebody that happens to not be American, they're of another nationality, so automatically it must be racist. Bullshit. I think everybody in this country needs to go back to school and learn the meaning of fucking words. That is not the definition of a racist. But anyways, wrapping this video up because I went on too long. That's what he did. And even today, Biden changed his mind, and all the people that thought he was a racist because they're idiots and don't know the meaning of fucking English words, all these assholes out there have now changed their tune and have agreed the president did the right thing. It was not racist. Now he did the right thing. Now he's getting praised by a lot of people that criticized him in the beginning for it. Now they're admitting it was the right thing. So immediately, even though he used the word hoax, it's going to go away in a couple days. Those are words. Words are empty. Words mean nothing. I don't give a shit about that. I want to know what he did. That's more important. And CNN will never focus on this because it makes him look too good. What he did was correct. What he said don't mean shit. what he did helped the spread of the virus. He immediately closed our country off to China, Italy, and started cracking down from there. And now the majority of the country, most of it, is on lockdown, shelter in place. He took the appropriate, correct action from the beginning. Oh, but you'll never hear CNN say this or focus on this. They only want to focus on the words hoax. Oh, in 2 days it's going to go away. Oh, it'll be like a miracle. They nitpick those words, rip them out of context of tons of other shit, isolate them, and keep harping on it, harping on it, harping on it, harping on it. You cannot change the past. Let's focus on what's happening right now in fucking April, okay? CNN is full of bullshit. It isn't facts first. It's never been facts first. It is attack first. Bullshit first. Fake news first. Rip the president a new asshole first. Then we'll worry about facts. Or just forget them altogether. That's the reality of it. Facts first. Bullshit. CNN needs to go off the fucking air. They are the worst news broadcast in the history of the United States of America.